All right.
I have
Florida?
not adjusted my prices for next year, but everything that I keep reading and is saying that the best advice that most people are doing is not to spend money next year. So, and I keep hearing that over and over and over. And it's not just from the right side or the west or the left side. Everybody that has money keeps saying to me, just the only thing you want to be carrying for 2026 is your mortgage, car payment, and insurance. Any insurance that you have, the business insurance, the medical insurance, and health insurance. Everything else, if you don't need it, do not buy it. And this
Well,
is a theme that keeps coming over and over. So I don't know if that's what's going on with people.
I remember the stock market went up when Trump first went into office.
They
Yeah,
said
but the
that was
stock market,
based on Biden's or on Obama's economy, though.
Well, yeah, but we don't say that. No, because
uh,
Trump gave all those tax breaks to all those wealthy people.
Yeah.
well, I will say that I do a lot of shopping at this time of year at local art fairs and craft shows, just because I love supporting, my local
Right.
makers of things. I've decided I can't even go because I will buy things that I don't need
mhm.
and that I need to kind of curtail some of that.
I've been trying, but some of the ones I've been to in the past either aren't doing it this time around, or I don't get the notice that, hey, it's this weekend until the day of, and like, oh, that's too late.
Yeah.
So I don't know why I wouldn't get the notices. I'm on the whatever list,
Is
Facebook
that
notifications.
because they don't understand how to advertise?
I don't know. I know one that would have been right down the street from me. It's because the lady that was supposed to be in charge had school to deal with, and she just didn't have time to set it up. So, but that one was real good last year because all I had to do was go 2 blocks. There I was. And they, since it was the first time, they didn't charge, and it was like a first time experience for everybody there. So, uh, but it was a dog charity thing that to try to get some dogs adopted.
No.
So, dog rescue thing,
Yeah, hold on a second.
but it was at a local mortuary.
A
And
mortuary?
yeah, there's a care center, community care center at the foot of the hill, but they're trying to be more community oriented. So, hey, it's not just dead people here. We did it in the chapel. And they only had one dog, but people who came to the event brought their dogs. And
Good.
it was pre-Halloween, so it was sort of that theme, Day of the Dead theme, and they set up an uh, altar for it with pet pictures on it and everything. So it was real cute.
I love all that Day of the Dead
Yeah.
stuff.
So I mean, I shopped there. I like, well, nobody's at my table. Go to the next one. But one lady made candles. One lady made soap. Um, then there was semi local commercial that was dog food and stuff. But it was real small. I think there were a total of 10 vendors, or one did photography. You could set up portrait pet portraits or pet and person portraits. Yeah.
Well, I think the world should be concerned if I'm not shopping because I'm an extremely good shopper. It should be scary.
Well,
You know,
like I
the
said,
thing is that,
people aren't doing the shows, or they're not the little local ones at least, or you don't get noticed until, day of or the day before, and it's kind of hard to drop everything to go.
Exactly.
I've I've bought stuff at the one working group I'm in that I do a trunk show every once in a while at. I'll be doing one at, pre-Christmas, but most of it's multi-level marketing stuff, but some of the stuff is cute, so okay. Like fingernail polish all ready to go. All you have to do is peel and stick. So
See, I want things that people make.
yeah, there are now two ladies that do that, and I'm trying to encourage that more. So one lady makes soap, different lady than was at the other event, and one has been doing resin jewelry pieces and little dishes and stuff with ocean themes, which is real on point for San Diego. But that's sort of a side thing for her. She does branding hotskis, like
Oh,
balm with your business name on it or whatever, pens,
right.
whatever, brochures too. So that's her main income. But she started doing that. I said, "Oh yes, you should really do this." But my jewelry competitor are Park Lane Jewelry, and I don't know, another one, a silver one, but it's multi-level marketing, both of them. And the other clothing person does Cabo, which is some sort of designer line that's again multi-level marketing. Not even
Lovely.
US. Yeah. Well, like I said, one lady she does book selling mostly, but she does painted rock. So I bought a painted rock from her. Just trying to encourage handmade. But that's what most of the women want, though, are those, the stuff everybody has, because then they know they're in fashion or whatever.
Jeez.
I know.
All righty. Well,
you know, the thing that I'm worried
Larry?
about,
Oh,
how
what?
the thing that I'm more worried about is like I don't know how to prepare for next year. Like I don't know if I should go high end or I should go a little more carry to the low end. I don't know what
Go,
to, I don't know
go
what to do. And
higher.
higher because
Well, what's the difference between your high and low end? Size?
well, it will be should I carry more
Metal?
prints or should I carry more only wall art? What kind of should I carry two sizes of small print? Should I invest a lot into the small prints or not? That's the difference for me. Like
Well,
and
look at your end of year numbers. Can you
it's
split
just
it
that
out between the two?
I that's the thing. I didn't sell that many wall pieces this year. I saw a lot of prints. I mean, a
Oh,
ridiculous amount of prints.
How large are your wall prints, Oscar?
What?
How large are your wall prints?
40
What's the
and
size on them?
72.
Okay.
16, 20. It starts in, right now, the smallest size in the wall is 20 by 30, all the way up to 40 by 60, but I also offer 16 by 24 and 48 by 72. So
Gotcha.
it's not and I try to show as big as pieces. Right now, I want to order a couple prints, but I don't want to spend the money and 240 by 60 just to not have no action on that. So I think I'm going to end ordering, extended ordering 440 by 60. I'm going to order 330 by 45s just to change the layout a little bit for next year. But
Okay,
Well,
so
it's not good.
Are you
Mhm.
selling those, or are those just sort of like, this is what it is, you can order through this printer thing?
It's basically they place the order with me, and they can order any size that they want. But I find out in time if the image is not big, at least 30 by 45. People don't really overlook at the image most of the time. So I'm trying to see the patterns, but there's some images that you still have to have the small size in there, so people have an idea how small it's going to be just to see the scale. But the 20 by 30s and the 24 by 36 doesn't, well, the size that I don't sell often enough is the 24 by 36. It's usually the 20 by 30, 40 by 60, and 30 by 45. Those are the three sizes that sells the most.
Can I ask you what's your 2 by? Did you say 2 by 3 or 2 by 4?
About what?
24 by is 24 by 36.
Yeah, 24 by 36 is
Poster
That's
size.
not that doesn't sell as well as the 30 by 45.
no 40 by 60.
40 by 60. All right, so 40. So you're looking at almost a 4 by 5. Okay. May I ask what's your price on that?
Well, the 40 by 6 is 2,500. I can tell you that.
Did you say
So
25?
$2,495.
Okay.
The 30 by 45, 1,495. The one I don't remember is the 24 by 36 because I don't sell it often enough.
Right.
But I think it's Ace something. It's still cheaper than some people.
Sure.
do you price them by the square inch?
No, I don't do that anymore. I used to do it, but now I go, you kind of, because they keep raising the prices, you cannot do that. So basically, what I do is 3 times the cost of the print. And I was trying to stay there, and I don't have that much problem with people bargaining me down. So
Okay. Well, you may want to ignore my earlier advice.
no, it's just that's the problem, Bonnie. What you're saying is what I'm thinking, but I don't know. The 16 by 24 is $450. The 20 by 30 is $650. The 24 by 36 is $895. The 30 by 45 is $1495. The 40 by 60 is $2495. And the 48 by 72 is $3,995. And I sell 148 by 72 once a year, so that's what I know happen sample in the booth.
Yeah.
But and I'm working with the layout, and I'm going like a still even I got the double 10 now for if I get a corner booth, the only thing I'm gaining by getting a double booth, it will be more space for people to walk in the 10. But I only gain one wall if I got the corner. So I think I'm going to probably do what Evan told me. Just use the double 10, which shows that really high traffic, like the Grove or Ann Arbor, where you can going to get lost. If you have a single booth, that's the only time it's worth doing. Everything else is corner is always going to be your best bet.
Yeah.
How tall is your
So the-
tent? How tall do you go?
How tall is my tent? 9 feet.
8 foot. Okay.
9 feet.
9 feet. Okay. So yes, that's what we got. We go 9 feet, and my pro panels are 8 foot, but I can go to 9. We don't have a skirt for them. I'm debating if I'm going to get a skirt or not. But most of the
I
time, we'll
will
just
get a skirt if you are in wet areas, because as soon as it starts raining, you're going to have to take them out.
That's right. Yeah,
Yep.
that's right.
No
And
reason
you
to do a
Actually,
skirt.
just have your tent sides long enough so you don't need the skirts.
yeah.
Hi,
Yeah,
Court.
my walls do go down. Yeah.
Hi, Court.
Hello.
Hi, Linda.
Linda,
Who's Linda?
His wife.
His wife.
Oh, there's Linda.
Driving in the car.
Oh my God. So I need to debate. I'm debating between dogwood and woodlands now. Which one to do? I got into both.
Which one? I'm sorry.
Atlanta dogwood or Houston woodlands water. The
Houston
water
or what?
dogwood, Atlanta.
Well, if you want 25-year-old experience,
I always say it. I don't think that's changed, to be honest with you.
I know. I mean, 25 years ago, I would have gone with Atlanta.
That's what I'm inclined right now. It's 12 hours drive compared to 18 hours drive.
Oh, well, that
You know,
that's a reason right there.
Oscar, I think that's what I would do. I'm so glad I don't have to make these decisions, but I'm happy to make them for other people. I think Atlanta.
Yeah, because I'm thinking I was hoping to stay in Florida and then hit Atlanta, but that means I will stay 2 weeks down there doing nothing.
when's the Dogwood Festival? Is that the middle of May?
Middle of October, the week before Easter, which it means I will have to stay an extra week in Florida doing nothing.
Well, pick up Patty's shows or something.
Oh no, I'd rather stay in the band. I'd rather stay in the campground doing nothing than wasting my time with Patty. I love Patty, but the only show that's worth doing with her is the Boca Raton show. Everything else, no.
Well, you can go around and take pictures.
Well, that's what I'm going to be doing for 3 months. So,
Okay.
Yeah, but now you
assuming
take
that
pictures on Saturdays and Sundays.
what?
Now you can take pictures on a Saturday and Sunday
Oh, so
when there's
but we
lots of
see.
people out.
And
Do I look kind of yellow?
Yeah, a little bit.
I screwed up my light. There.
Well, no, now you're darker.
You're a shadow.
I know, but I look normal colored.
Oh,
Oh, geez.
so I took socks to get his chip put together today, put in, and the poor guy was meowing part of the trip, then sit down, calm down. But it's they have their regular place got flooded, so they staying in a hangar for the time being. I don't know. You saw the picture in Facebook of the jet that I photographed in the hangar. That is where Sux was getting his chip put together today. I was
Inside the
talking to the
plane?
mechanic outside. I was talking to the mechanic of the plane, and he told me that if you buy the plane brand new, it's 40 or 45 million dollars.
Whew.
You can buy used for 10 million.
Well, I don't think I'll be buying a plane either, used or new.
Oh, buy two. What the heck?
So he said that most people charter them. They just rent it for the trip. They don't like to. Most people don't buy them because they cost
Yeah.
too much money. But he said that average lifetime for one of those planes is 10 to 12 years.
really?
Not
Normal
to mention,
use.
yeah, not to mention you're paying like like $1.5 million a year just to keep it, for upkeep, fuel and
Yeah.
everything like that. Gotta have your, gotta have your flight crew, and yeah, you do a lot of money with a $1.5 million instead of keeping up with an aircraft.
Yeah.
But it was, I telling him that was the first time I see one this close so you can touch it in the ground, walk around and see it in person. I didn't dare to ask him to let me see inside, but I was tempting.
You should have.
I know, but
Kind of to
that
make
was
sure that the seats fit and are comfortable.
yeah.
When you buy those new, they don't have an interior. They don't sell them with an interior. You have to
What?
spec your own interior.
Well, crud.
Well, not to mention that the
What
worst
else you
thing
want
that
to
could
buy
say
one
is
for sure.
no.
And if you want to redo the interior in one, you're talking well over $1 million just to redo the interior of one of the small jets.
Yeah, this was a 10-seater.
I
Well,
think I think I'd just rather have a motorhome and have somebody drive it for me.
now I would love that.
Yeah, you'll spend $10 million on a motorhome too.
But you don't have to.
You don't have to spend $10 million on a used plane either.
Yeah. Well, my parents had an Airstream motorhome, and it was absolutely wonderful. And I think it had just one slide out, but I could comfortably have lived in that.
Yeah, but that was back how many years ago?
10,
Really?
maybe? I
Because
don't know. I'm terrible
I
on
mean,
time.
Airstream used to be one of the most popular brands, like going back like 30 years ago.
It still is.
Well,
It's just
it's
that
not a trailer. This was a motorhome built on a Freightliner chassis. It was not
it's still a
silver
pretty,
and cute.
yeah. It's they're still pretty popular and they're really well built. That's the only trailer RV traveling trailer you can buy and use it like a for where you use it like a year round, moving around. Everything else is going to break on you because they every other thing is designed to drive only in the summer, a couple of trips, and that's it. They're not meant to be drove around the country every weekend. Or it's basically you buy, you park it like I do, and just don't move it. So
My we got our first travel trailer when I was, I think maybe 14. I may have been younger. And we spent a lot of time traveling in the assorted ones. It was fun.
the only thing I want to do when I get to Florida, I just want to upgrade the seating area. Uh, I don't know if I need to buy better coaching or what, but if I'm going to be sitting in there working, I need something more comfortable. So
That's very important.
yeah. So the things like my friend Steve told me to take the chair out and just buy the table. But I was saying if I do that, I lose a storage space. So I need to figure out how to make it work. It's just little details. It's just little stupid details.
You learn as you go what your needs are in that particular
Yeah.
space.
Yeah. So, but but I'm looking forward to heading down there. I'm counting days, which is bad.
You have fun.
I know, only 35 more days.
Now, who watches the cats?
I got a service that's called Out You Go. They come every other day, they for 30 minutes at least, and they change the water, clean the boxes, and if they have time, they play with the cats a little bit. But it's for them. They will keep themselves entertained and fighting each other, or maybe they will bound by the time I come back. One or two.
Well, you could take somebody with you.
Oh no, it's 120 square feet.
Yeah.
No, you know that if, uh, I have 6 air purifiers running in my place, and it's 1,300 square feet. Just
Oh,
to give you, and
got
that's
it.
enough. That's enough to clean the place twice in the amount of time that they say. So I overdo it. I don't want to smell it. I don't want to think about it. I clean the boxes once a day, and then I shower right after I clean them, and
That's
uh,
that's
and
good.
they be like, you know,
Hey, Oscar,
yeah.
Barry just texted me. He said he hasn't left yet. He's leaving tomorrow after the snow.
Oh my God.
Or how far have you gotten?
How far? We just got on about an hour ago.
Oh, okay. How far will you go tonight?
Oh, takes us about 6 hours.
To get to your mom's?
Yeah.
Oh, that's fantastic.
We go 3 miles and get on I-35 and go south to just into Texas and then get on a state highway. So we bypass all of Fort Worth, which is horrible traffic.
Boy, that's fantastic. Here I was thinking you'd be on the road for a couple of days.
No,
Excellent.
northern Oklahoma, in the land of somewhere out there. There's wind turbines up there over this way.
I was going to say there weren't any the other way.
So
Well, your mom's got to be excited.
what's that?
Your mom has to be excited.
Yep. We're 17 minutes from 412.
What's 412?
That's the Oklahoma Turnpike that takes you from I-35 into Tulsa.
Okay.
We have 216 more miles before we get off Interstate 35. We go 10 miles into Texas and get off.
Good deal.
And then we stop at Rumpy's.
At Ruffy's?
Rumpy's, Rumpys.
Okay.
It is a German bakery gas station.
All you had to say was bakery for me.
Yeah.
And then they also have some sausage and cheese.
Oh, fun.
And they have different flavors of bread like banana nut, apple, and they have kolaches, and they have all sorts of fun stuff. Death by chocolate.
Excellent.
So it's right
Well,
on frontage road where you get off I-35. So if you're ever driving down I-35 when you get into Texas, 10 miles after you get into Texas, look for Rumpy's
will do.
in Gainesville, Texas.
Well, I have to go look for a key. Getting old is tough. Oh, Lordy. So, but I wanted to pop in and see everybody because it's been a while.
It was nice seeing you.
I see you want
Oh, Larry, I just sent
You're on
a
the night.
friend to you for the mock jury. Her name's Danielle.
Okay.
So if you want to look for her.
She hasn't contacted me yet.
Well, I only sent it to her, an hour and a half ago. The link. And she was driving. So, okay. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving, Bonnie.
You'll be missed tonight, Court. I think he's frozen. Okay. Take care, everyone.
Take care.
I'm going to head out too. We'll see everybody later. Bye.
Okay.
Happy Thanksgiving.
You too.
Oh my goodness. My Wi-Fi is acting up today, and I don't want to plug my printer to the computer.
Your Wi-Fi's acting up?
Yeah, it's being on and off today. It's working, and then suddenly it's stopped for a second, and I'm in the middle of the printing, and the printer freeze on me. So it's being challenging to be printing. Plus, I got a cat blocking my mouse now, and she's growling at me because I'm trying to move her. So, oh my God, I tell you. Oh my God. Let me see. Move. Move. Move, 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 move. So, Roy, any shows you got in?
He's muted. Roy, you're muted. Well, maybe he's away from the computer.
No, it's my phone and my iPod. My AirPods were acting up. So no, I hadn't gotten into any shows. We're on the wait list for Mardi Gras, and that's it right now.
Wow.
Yeah. Didn't get into Coconut Grove. Didn't get into. Wait a minute. Fort Worth. Fort Worth has already come and gone, hadn't it?
Yeah, it really came out.
Yeah. Didn't get in that. What else were we looking at? Let's see. Yeah, Mardi Gras. We're on the wait list. Artist Fear is coming up. We're going to find out if we're going to get. I think that closes on the 2nd, December. Yeah, December 2nd. So we got a couple of. We're just kind of waiting right now. We yeah, kind of disappointed, but that's okay. We're trying to. We're really spreading out to shows that we really never got into before. So
The thing is, like, for you guys, you have to drive everywhere. So every single show you do, it has to be good.
yeah, yeah, absolutely. And so let's see. Yeah, we're waiting on. We're waiting to hear from. So we applied to Cherokee Triangle, Art on the Square, Tefra, Lakefront, Des Moines, Ann Arbor, Port Clinton, and Rittenhouse right now. And we know we're in Piccolo Spoleto here in Charleston, which is a great show. That was a great show for Marianne. She sold three originals and four enhanced prints. That was really nice. And St. James was a good show. And it's funny because she just delivered a piece last week from a woman who came by and saw her at Spoleto back in May. So that was really nice. And she wanted a print. And the reason why I was asking you about your prints now, so we're doing canvas prints. So we're doing canvas prints like let me see, which one did we do? So we did a 20 by no, it was a 30 by 40 canvas print, enhanced, signed, numbered, framed for $2,900. And so that was a real sweet gift. We weren't expecting that one.
Mhm.
By enhance, you mean she goes over it with paint, brush
Correct.
strokes?
Yeah, that is correct. So she'll do additional painting on it, and then sign it and number it.
There's a lady that does at Comic Con. She even enhances her little 5x7. She puts little gemstones on them. She does like fantasy beasts. She's an illustrator.
Okay.
And then their collar, she'll put a jewel in for the center of the collar.
Oh,
Which
cool.
is
Well, and Marianne, she'll paint on it. You know, she doesn't want to. She's trying to keep, because it's all abstract. There's only so
Yeah.
much she can do on it. But we've had really good success with those, and it's funny because um, one of the directors at a show that we did suggested that Marianne should offer those, because before we were just offering originals. All we'd hung was originals in our tent. We never did prints. We tried paper prints, and nobody bought paper prints. And our paper prints were pretty reasonable. They were 125 to 175. Those were signed and numbered, but nobody was interested in them. And so this person suggested that we should do enhanced canvas prints. She said giclées. And
Yeah.
it's like, okay, so we tried it, and it's funny because we sold 3 of them at Spoleto, which was the next show that she did. And so it was really and folks really liked, so it's like the original. So this original would have been 5,200, but the print was 27.
So half price almost.
Yeah, yep.
My mother does oil painting, and she sold some, but she refuses to do shows because she doesn't want to stand there and sell to people. But her thing is she likes to do fantasy landscapes. So on the waterfalls, she puts iridescent glitter, that kind of thing.
Oh, that's cool.
And as a commission, she did I don't know, 2 bullfighter pictures, and she put glitter in their jacket costuming, like the gold bullion and so on, sequence that the uniforms have. So she says, I'm not going to do that again.
Yeah.
She didn't
And it's
like
interesting. Go ahead. Sorry.
doing the bullfighter ones. She said they took her more time to get the figure right than she felt was
Okay.
worth.
So Marianne did 3 horses, 3 horse abstracts for St. James, and she sold 2 originals, which was really great. But it's funny because Marianne, she doesn't want she'll paint something and she thinks it's okay, and then she'll look at it again and she'll like it, and then she'll look at it again and go, wow, that really looks good. But she doesn't want to sell it. She doesn't want to sell her originals. It's like, okay, so
That's why you do prints.
that's why we're doing prints, exactly. Okay, I got a question for everybody. Has anybody heard of this? I got an email on this, which I have no idea how I got an email on this, but it's the Hampton International Art Fair in Long Island, and I mean it's like this thing is like super high dollar. They said that the sweet spot, okay, your minimum price should be $5,000, and the sweet spot is $30,000 to $60,000. I'm like, are you kidding me? And
Who puts
I
that?
say again.
Who puts that show?
I don't know. It's crap. I have the email, but I thought it's is it a 3-day show? No, it's a 5-day show, and I'll tell you. Hang on, pull up my
Sounds
email list. But
industrial art type stuff.
yeah,
Art for big conference room or
it's in a big um it's in a big venue. It's Southampton, New York. So let's see. So it's the Hamptons Fine Art Fair, July 10 through the 13th, and the only international art fair in the Hamptons, where the community of local art lovers converge. And so it said, let's see here. Who puts it on? Who's sponsoring this? Click that, see what that is.
That's what days is the show?
July 10, 11, 12, and 13, 4-day show. Hampton shows, producers of luxury fairs.
Are they charging people to come in?
It doesn't say. It says here that exhibitors will be evaluated based on how well they overlap with the fair's vision and mission. This includes the art period, genre, quality, and price point. Works on paper and small paintings should begin at about $5,000 price level. The sweet spot for contemporary paintings is $30,000 to $50,000 level. Many blue chip works will be in the 6 and 7 figures. Please price accordingly for an affluent clientele. Yeah, Hampton Fine.
Be there.
Pardon me?
How much are they charging you to be there?
Yeah, see that I didn't see what the it doesn't say on the application. Let me see if there's a let me look at the menu here. Events about, here we go, about, show about. Okay, the producers.
This is a gallery show only.
That's what I thought, because it said something
That's not
about
for you.
galleries. Yeah,
This is
these are
gallery only. I see in the website right now.
Yeah, okay. Rick Friedman is the executive director. So these are for galleries.
Yeah, that's a totally different. That would be like a Art Miami.
What was that?
Basel.
What's that one in Miami called?
Art Basel.
That's it. Yeah. And I thought, well, and the weird thing is, like, why the heck did I get an email from these people?
Going nanny, nanny, nanny. You can't eat.
Really? Good grief.
Oh.
And the booth for those that's usually $30,000 in that range.
Yeah,
20.
I bet it.
Wait,
Yeah, I bet it. I
well,
bet it is like $20,000-$30,000. Hey, maybe if
yeah.
Marianne opens up our own gallery, we'll go. Yeah, I don't think so.
For $30,000? I don't think so. Oh,
I got a friend that's doing the the Miami show this year.
The guy who was on the last Independent Art Show podcast is going.
Yeah. So
They're him and his wife are doing that show down there. Art Basel, is that it?
no, it's no Art Basel. It's I forgot the name, but they doing it. They're good people.
Yeah, we're not going there. Not in my
It's
price
pocket
range.
change.
Yeah, really.
Oh my God. Well, I'm going to let you guys go because I need to finish laundry because I don't want to be doing laundry on Thursday.
No, you shouldn't be doing laundry on Thanksgiving.
Oh, sometimes that's my only day off in the month. So I will see you guys next week. Happy
okay.
Thanksgiving.
Happy
All right.
Thanksgiving. Have a great week.
You're muted, Larry.
Yeah, I know. Now I'm not. All right.
Yeah.
So I'll see you guys next week.
Okay.
All
Have a
right.
great Thanksgiving.
All right.
Happy
Same to you.
Thanksgiving.
All right.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye.